Okay, so we got one here. We got a girl, a young lady, who decides to betray her country. She goes off to Syria with ISIS about 4 years ago. So 4 years later, she's in an internment camp or some kind of stuff like that over in Syria, and she wants out. She wants to come back. She says she's a United States citizen, and she's from Alabama. But this is a hot issue here because I mean, what do you think? She's got a kid or kids. Decided to go with ISIS to Syria and fight against America. So this is a real sticky one because you've got the enemy basically. She went with the enemy. Now she's saying she wants to come back. Whoa, because Trump don't want her back in. She does not get back in the country. Something that she can expect to be out of this country for at least 2 more years during President Trump's tenure. There's no way that him being a conservative with the base that he has, there's no way that she comes back in. She's basically, whether she turns out to be a citizen or not, she's basically the enemy. She went out of the country as an enemy with ISIS, and she wants to come back in now. Even as a disenfranchised American, I still feel a sense of betrayal with this young lady. She said she was brainwashed. Now she's on her 3rd husband, so the first one I'm sure is the one who brainwashed her must have been and got her to Syria. As nice enough of a person as she looks, there's something going on there. Because again, she's 23, so even say 4 years ago she was 19. I've been 19, and I know that you can be gullible at 19. But she went way, way to the extreme and went with the enemy and fought against the United States. So that's something that, that's something to think about. She has a child, at least one, and looks to be a very, very loving mother. And I'm sure she is. Even within the scope of her ideology, I think she still is a loving mother. You can't come in within the next 2 years, not under a Republican administration. It's not going to happen. She's going to become symbolic. She's going to become symbolic. At some point, she will get in the country, and it's just a matter of whether or not she'll have to go to prison. She comes back in, one of the conditions will have to be imprisonment. But she's committed a crime. You know, you a lot of times we want to look at people, and if you look at this young lady, she's beautiful. Beautiful teeth, beautiful smile. So we want to look at that. But she committed a crime. Admittedly, went over with ISIS to fight Syria. We don't know what she did. She may have killed some people that are American or affiliated with Americans. We don't know. All we know is she's saying, hey, I want to come back now. She may be the type of person within a split second, she just assumed kill you is look at you. So we don't know who we're dealing with. You know, I'm not going to be the first one to just say, hey, let's just forgive and forget because she violated. I would definitely have to pledge allegiance to my country. Here's a young lady who allowed herself to be brainwashed. So she realizes that there has to be some kind of punitive something. And so at some point she will get in the country and they'll deal with that. If I were you, what I would do, I would get on the first thing smoking, headed for South America. Bring my ass on into America through Texas like the rest of them immigrants. Now you're going to have to take off the hijab and take out the earring, ring, and nose ring or whatever. Come on over there just like Maria. You got better chances of doing that. All right. You want to come home? Here you go.
Say goodbye, Toto. Yes, I'm ready now.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like